Hey, Mike with Mike's Bags. Today I'm reviewing the Navig8tor by Crazy 8 Bag Company. Let's go and dive in, break these bags down. Slow side of the Navigators is a hybrid material. It's the same slow sides you find on the B3 Coyote, the Buffalo Sauce, the CBC Carbon, Southwest Hefe, Sub-Zero Wintertide, Black Sheep Costello X. A lot of companies are using this. It's not quite the same material as the slow side of the Viper R, and it's not the same as the slow side of the Brotherhood Guardian. It's different than those two materials. It's what I used to call the clone carpet, although I've gotten away from calling these hybrid materials carpets because it's a hybrid because it's a mixture. It's part carpet, part non-carpet, right? It's got part polyester, part polypropylene in there. So it's not really a true carpet. It's a blend of the two. So I've tried to get better at calling these a hybrid material instead of referring to them as a carpet. But people still call them carpets because you can't print on them. But anyway, it's a 5-speed material. It's very controllable. It's a touch slower than that Viper R slow side is. That plays more like a 5.5. This plays more like a 5. A little quicker when it's new, but once you start to soften in, stretch out as it breaks in, it gets down to about a 5. It stays at 5, and it plays pretty consistent across all board conditions, all weather conditions, which is why these hybrid materials, one of the reasons why they're so popular is because the consistency you get out of no matter what conditions you are, even as the condition changes throughout a tournament or throughout a day of an event, these bags still play fairly consistent, and that's why you see a lot of players throwing them. It's a very hole-friendly material for the control you get. It's a very versatile material. You can do a lot with it, so no matter what style of game you play, you can really get by with it. So anyway, 5-speed on the slow side. Fast side, this is that game changer, surefire fast side. It's an 8.5 speed. Fast, great for pushing, collecting, cleaning up messes, just sliding up a lot of congestion on the board. And it plays well, again, in all conditions. So we've got a 5, 8.5 speed for these Navigators. Template-wise, this is a medium template bag. It's got a medium amount of flop. It's got a medium amount of fill in here. You know, the bag it's got some flop. It is not overly floppy. Now, I would not call this a full bag, and most of these hybrid materials have a lot of stretch to them. So you're gonna have a hard time finding a full version of a bag that uses the hybrid material to it. However, this is not that loose and sloppy, floppy bag that some of these hybrid materials turn into. It has some structure to it. It has some. It just doesn't get as loose as other bags do. So if you like a fuller bag, but you've been trying to find a bag with a hybrid material, check out these Navigators. Even though they're not on the full side, they have that fuller feeling to them because they just don't get as sloppy. The fill in here it's a mixed fill, but it's a mixture of flat fills. It's two different flat fills. It's a flat disc as well as that thicker flat fill in here. So the bag has a lot of forgiveness, right? It doesn't have the bounce you get with a bead fill. Very forgiving on the landing. So if you don't throw the flattest of bags, it doesn't really punish you as much as more of a bead fill would or a bouncier fill would do. However, it does have some kick to it. So if you don't throw a flat bag, you're going to get some kick, but it's a consistent kick. So if you're consistent in the angle of your bag, you can play it. You can adjust to it however you want and just adjust your landing. The bags will play fine. But the fact that it does have some kick means it also has some kind of ability to it. You can throw cuts with this. You can roll it. You can flop it. You know, you can do every shot you want to do with these Navigators because of this material, and that's why it is so popular because of the versatility with it. The one knock I would say, and I'm nitpicking here, is I tend to say, you know, flat fills aren't as hole friendly. However, when I say that, I'm usually referring to the flat disc. The thicker flat fill actually helps with that. So I really didn't have a problem with this bag hanging on the hole. The only time I had a bag hanging on the hole is if I missed my landing zone and it squeezed by and somehow the bag still grabbed the holes, went by and pulled it. It would sit there like that, and then it was pretty easy. It's pretty easy to collect. I didn't have a problem collecting them, so I wouldn't say this bag has anything hanging on the hole. I would not call it not hole friendly. This is a very hole friendly bag. Both materials are very hole friendly. Again, very forgiving on the landing. It's very forgiving around the hole. There's enough flop here that, you know, it's got a larger than normal landing zone. If you're missing your mark left to right, as long as you can get that corner to grab the hole, it's going to pull around. And if it doesn't pull it back in, if it sits there, again, not hard to go get. Well, your next bag down there, probably just going in, will just bump it enough and pull that bag in. So very collectible around the hole. Let's go ahead and jump in and talk about playability, since I'm really kind of going down that path a little early here. And this is a versatile bag. These hybrid materials are so popular because of the versatility with them, and that anybody can really throw them and play whatever style game you want to play. So if you're looking to run bags in the hole, put your 4 bags in, outscore your opponent, get your 12 points every round, you can do it with this bag. Like I said, both materials are very hole friendly. The bag doesn't have a lot of bounce to it. You can definitely run the bags hole for hole if you want. But you can also play a dirty style game. You've got a ton of control with this slow side. You can put blockers up there wherever you want, and you know, and because the bag is not super floppy, it's very easy to collect. Collectability, it's not accordion up when you hit the corner, so you're just coming down and clipping a corner, you take it in, which means I can get more aggressive, putting that blocker more on opponent's side, knowing that on my last bag, I don't have to go after it with a crazy cut shot or something. Come right down the middle, clip it, and take both bags in. So very easy to collect, which makes it fun to be a blocker bag, because I can get aggressive and get creative of where I want to put the blockers. And if I do miss my landing and my blocker goes a little further over, I can always throw that cut, throw it cut, come out and collect it, or if it's on my side, just step out and push it back in. So definitely gives you the ability to get more aggressive with your play style. The bags are great at shot shaping. As I said, I'm able to cut these bags. If you roll or flop bags, you can definitely do it with these Navigators. Maybe not the best bag to learn on, but if you're an average to above average in those skill sets, you have no problem with that. Doing it with these bags. So it adds to the versatility, right? That you have every shot in the book. Maybe not, it's not the best bag for cutting, not the best bag for rolling, not the best bag for flopping. It's not the best bag for running the hole, but it does everything really well, right? So it has that flat line, kind of that just right sweet spot style bag. And it makes it great for blind draws, because if you get a partner who doesn't play the same style game as you, maybe you have a partner that plays sticky, slow carpet bags and you're a fast bag thrower, a bag like this you can pull out because they still have the control. They can play the sticky style game. They can do the cuts, the rolls, the flops, the crazy shots, whatever they want. They can do it with the slow side material, and it's hole friendly enough that you can still do your hole for hole style game and not really have to make much changes to it. So makes it great for blind draws and easy to adapt to. But it's also a great bag when you want to play more of that hybrid style game, which is what I like to do a lot of times. Why I lean and throw more of these hybrid style bags is because I like to mix it up, get up there and run a couple rounds bag for bag in the hole, and then also maybe I play a dirty round. Maybe I find my opponent I'm playing just doesn't like blockers. You know, I'm running hole for hole and then actually leave a blocker and go, oh, they struggle with that. I'm gonna put on a blocker up there. I'm gonna keep doing it until they figure it out. And this bag is great for that, where you can change on the fly and adjust how you want to play. Maybe you get ahead in the game and now you just want to run back. You want to make them chase you. Maybe you're behind, you got to manufacture points. Now I can throw a dirty round and really try to create chaos. Maybe try to score some big points to get caught up. So you have the versatility with this bag to do all of that. No matter what style game you want to play, you can do it. And that's why I love these bags. And it really, you put this in your backpack, it takes a place to 3 or 4 other sets because of the versatility with it. So anyway, check out these Navigators. If it sounds like something you're looking for, if you've been interested in trying one of these hybrid style bags, give these a try. I think you're going to love them. Leaves me in availability. Crazy 8 does their business on their Facebook page. I'll put a link description to that page. I'll also put their email address down in the description as well. So if you don't have Facebook, and so if you don't, you can shoot them an email if you're looking to get a set or want some more information on these. These bags are $78 for a set, and that includes shipping to you. So $78 shipped, a phenomenal price. It's on the cheaper end of prices for a high quality bag like this. You really can't beat it. So if you've been looking to try out these materials, this is a great bag. It's not a big investment to go give them a set. If you have a design or a logo or image or something you want to put on a set of bags, Crazy 8 does custom work as well. It's $88, $10 extra to do custom work, which is insane. Most companies charge a premium for custom work. Crazy 8's $10 extra. Can't beat that. So $88 for a custom set if you're looking for that. Again, I can't recommend these enough. I really love throwing these bags. I think you're going to like them. If you've thrown the Navigators, drop a comment down below. Let me know what you like, what you don't like. Always love hearing you guys' opinions. I thank you so much for your support, and I thank you for watching.